The levels of study, I mean, obviously the guys at TCL, they can help you a little bit more about that if you want to know. But I'm just going to mention that we have got foundation programs. So the entry requirement for undergraduate from students from Bangladesh is 4 out of 5 on your year 12, on your standard 12. If you haven't met that and it's below, it's absolutely fine because you can come for 1 year foundation. And then after that, you can go straight into undergraduate. And it's the same for master. So if you haven't got the results, I think it's about 60 to 65% in your bachelor's. If you haven't met that and it's below that, you can also do a master's degree, a pre-master's for a year, and then go straight into the master's.
Yeah.
I think it's worth it to mention at this point also that the new post-study work visa, which everybody in Bangladesh really wants to take advantage of and use, that will be available from the summer of 2021. That means anybody who's coming this year in September and graduating next year will be available to take that. And the good thing about Huddersfield is that our master's programs, most of our master's programs in business and engineering and computing, have a placement available. So that placement is for 6 months. So that means a student who is studying for 12 months can do a placement for 6 months. And that visa is actually for 22 months. That's almost 2 years. After that, they can then do the 2-year post-study work visa. So that is almost 4 years. So with a 1-year master's, students can actually come for up to 4 years if they wish. And if they are eligible for, obviously, the master's program and then the PSW. So that is really something that our students from Bangladesh really want to do. A lot of our students choose to do a placement so that they can stay a little bit longer and learn and work here in the UK and then go back to Bangladesh with all that experience.
I think it's a really great opportunity. Is there most of the master's courses got the placement or certain department got the placement?
Certain departments, so all of the business school master's degrees have that. So all of the management, all of the marketing programs will have an option as a placement. And most of the computing and engineering will also have it. That's what most of the students choose to do. From Bangladesh, I know from experience that a lot of students do computing, mechanical engineering. They do artificial intelligence, which is a new program. And programs like that, cybersecurity. So most of these programs should have a placement available. So that's all on our course finder online. So you can have, if you put, for example, placement, the word placement, and then you choose masters, a whole list of all the placements will come up on the course finder. So I'm just going to finish off with the tuition fees. These are the tuition fees for next year, but we have got scholarships. So students from Bangladesh can have automatic £2,000. So this is the first one I've got there, and that's for every year of the study. So if you're coming for a bachelor's, that is £2,000 for every year. So
really good. Very good, very generous.
In 3 years is £6,000. And also we've got an early payment scholarship. So that is £1,000. So that's an extra. And that's if you pay the deposit and decide, basically make and confirm the offer by the 1st of July. And that's the 1,000. If they're a little bit late and they confirm the offer by the 7th of August, they can get 500. So either way, they can get 2,000, 2,500 or 3,000. So they can have the 2 and the 1 together. So that's what the scholarship is for bachelor's and master's degrees. For other countries, I don't think we've got many countries. I think it's just Bangladesh, but the other countries have got different scholarships. So I'm just letting you know, if you're watching from another country, there's different scholarships for each country.